It's time for our community spotlight. And with me today is Jessie Purcell with the Hardin County Chamber and Business Alliance. Hello.
Hey, Angie, how are you?
I am so glad that we are setting up this monthly call to find out what's going on in Hardin County, because there are things that are changing. Now, I don't live there anymore, so I don't see them all. But when I go back into town, I'm like, what happened? Look at all this stuff. So tell me about what's going on in Hardin County.
So lots of incredible things are happening in Hardin County. We've just wrapped up the Christmas season, and I don't know if you had the opportunity to come up and see all the Christmas windows. Some of them are still up, but we had incredible Christmas windows this year. So that has been absolutely amazing. We have new businesses that are popping up in our downtown. So if you've not seen Depot Number 9, oh my goodness, they're our newest business in the downtown, and their building looks fantastic. What I understand is they're actually going to be doing some more work to it and adding on to it and expanding. So they opened in November, and here we are moving through January, and they're already expanding their business. So
well, tell me about that business. Paint me a picture.
So Depot Number 9, most people know them because they have their first business is located in Lakeview. And this is their second location. But when you go in, they have everything. I mean, they've got vendors that rent out their booths. There are antiques, there's clothes, there's coffee, there's food. I mean, everything you could possibly want. I actually got at Christmas time this creamed honey, and it was so good. It was absolutely amazing. And I got candle warmers there. So they have a little bit of everything. And I think they're always looking for vendors. So if you're interested in, putting your toe in the water in Hardin County, I would really recommend visiting them and really starting out in their store, because they are amazing.
Where are they located?
They're at 9 North Detroit. So hence Depot Number 9, 9 North Detroit. So easy to remember.
Got it. And what else is going on there? I know the restaurant changed hands, and so now we have a new offering.
It did. And so we have our family place. Dining is now in the location where Basil was located. And I really commend this group because they have been so supportive of the community as they've opened. So I know back in October, we had a little boy who came up missing, and they helped to feed our law enforcement. And then on Thanksgiving, they offered meals, and then again on Christmas. So this business has been wonderful in not only popping up in a location that was empty, but then also turning around and supporting the community. So really excited about having them in Kenton.
Oh, fantastic. And how's everybody bouncing back with the shutdown? I know it's been months since we had the full shutdown. So what's going on business-wise? What's the state of businesses?
So I would say the state of businesses, they're doing well. So I do want to give a huge praise to our Hardin County commissioners. They were able to give out small business grants to 17 of the open 20 grants that were available. All of this was made possible by the CARES Act fund. And so these businesses went ahead and applied for them. And some of them that maybe weren't ready to jump in the pool for the EIDL loans or the PPP loans, and we're talking like our small businesses, were able to get grants. So I think a lot of our businesses are bouncing back. I think our small businesses had an exceptional Christmas season. We're so grateful that a lot of the businesses were supported. And, as I look at it, and from what I'm hearing, is our economy nationally is not going to bounce back until Q3 of 2021. So it's really imperative that we continue to support our local businesses and keep them afloat and really keep them top of mind when we're going out and we're buying something.
I know, and everybody's making adjustments. I know that I personally hit Ralphie's not too long ago. And so they're still open for business. And that's the thing, is staying open and for business and at least getting some people in there. And I think that everybody's adjusted pretty well, even though, it's been tough. So what about tourism? How's that being affected? Do you have anything planned for these winter months? Because it kind of gets blah.
So that is the opportunity that I really struggle with because right now our museum is not open. Wilson football, which right now is their primetime season because they're getting ready to make the balls for the Super Bowl, and they've got people coming in and they're taping their commercials and they're really amping up, but I can't promote for you to go see them because they don't want to see you right now. They don't want you coming in. The same with ONU. They're trying to do their best to be able to keep their campus secure, and that really hampers us from being able to say, hey, go to the Freed Center and see one of the shows that they've got going on. And they're always really great about bringing in great speakers and great presentations. And a lot of that is on hold. So my focus has been really, I don't want to say focusing on myself, but gaining more skills for tourism. I'm participating in the Ohio Tourism Leadership Academy so that when we do open back up, that I do have, a little bit more behind me and a little bit more of a focus for Hardin County, because there are great things that we want to focus on: our agritourism. We want to focus on, again, Wilson football. We want to focus on ONU. We want to focus on our history. But until those things open up, we can't do that. So we just need to build our foundation and make ourselves stronger.
I'm sure you can come up with all kinds of ideas that you can implement, and you're just waiting for the day when they just go.
Let's just open it up.
All right. Anything else that we can let the folks know about how they can get involved or get help or any of that?
Sure. So if there are any businesses that that are struggling, please call our office at 419-673-4131. We'd love to work through that with you and give you some resources. We do have some really great programs coming up next week. Chad Dunlap is going to be talking. It's called Upshift, and he's a motivational speaker. He spoke at the state conference for the Ohio Bureau of Workers' Compensation, came highly recommended. And so we're going to be hearing from him. And our Young Professionals is going to partner with Rhodes State College, and they're going to be doing a time management training next week. So there are lots of people that I'm like, we're talking to you. And we're talking to you when it comes to time management. Sometimes I'm talking to myself. So anybody that who might be struggling with their time management, send them my way. We'll give them some training.
All right. And you guys still holding the calendar for any kind of community events?
We, honestly, Angie, there's not a lot coming in.
Yeah, same here.
Yeah. So we are definitely keeping our calendar up to date on the things that we're going to be able to provide. And obviously our weekly email is a really great place to go for that as well. But hopefully, cross our fingers, we'll start to see some more events opening up and happening in 2021.
Yeah. All right. Jesse Purcell with the Hardin County Business Chamber and Business Alliance and Tourism. You guys should do it all, don't you?
A little bit of everything.
Thanks for having some time for the community spotlight today.
Thanks for having me.